Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat sejahtera and salam satu UiTM to those who are watching to this video. My name is Nur Azmina binti Kamarul Azim and I am a final year student of CS255, which is Bachelor of Computer Science with Honors Computer Networks from UiTM. I am from class 6A and this is my final year project presentation. The title for my final year project is Security Analysis of Cloud Data Storage. And my supervisor is Dr. Nurul Huda binti Nik Zulkifli, and my examiner is Madam Nur Azilia binti Ahmad Azam. Alright, now let's move on to the introduction of this project. The world has witnessed a rapid transformation from using hard disk drivers for local storage to enormous virtual data centers, all made possible by cloud storage technologies. What is cloud storage? Cloud storage is a kind of cloud computing that focuses on data management and storage. There are a lot of cloud storage providers out there on the market that people can choose from, such as Google Drive, iCloud, Box, Dropbox, Microsoft OneDrive, MeMedia, and many more. Data security has been a major concern on cloud storage. Several surveys have found out that cloud storage users are concerned about their security and privacy. The purpose of this project is to carry out the study was carried out to investigate the security of cloud data storage. Okay, next is the problem statement. The problem statement is the lack of awareness on the risk of data loss on cloud storage. These cloud storage users are freely storing their data in the cloud storage without realizing that there is a danger of data privacy loss. Users may be unsure what will happen to their data or whether cloud storage companies will keep it safe or exploit it for their own gain. The second problem statement is the security issue on cloud storage. Many cloud storage services have implemented their own security measures, but customers may find it difficult to fully trust them. Although there have been some research on data security and privacy protection, thorough surveys on the security issue in cloud systems are still lacking. Next is the objective of this project. The first objective is to identify security concerns on cloud data storage. The second objective is to set up a series of experiments to investigate security concerns in selected cloud data storage. And the third objective, which is the last objective, is to evaluate and analyze security concerns on the selected cloud data storage using various security tools. Alright, now let's go to the project scope. The target user for this project is the cloud storage users and the community that store their data inside one of the cloud storage service providers. The project will compare three most used cloud storage providers on the security of their cloud storage service. Various vulnerability scanner will be used in this project to investigate security concern on cloud data storage. This project also helps on raising awareness to the cloud storage users to be more cautious about cloud storage. Okay, let's go to the project significance. This project is to create awareness and more knowledge among public and cloud storage users about each cloud storage service providers in terms of the security. Next, this project is to help users to choose which cloud storage providers offer the most secure platform to store data on the internet. Okay, next, we will go to the literature review of this project. These are the cloud storage providers that will be investigate on their security. There is Box Cloud Storage, Dropbox, and MeMedia. Okay, now let's go to the methodology of this project. The method that I will be using for my project is the waterfall model. Okay, this is my project framework. There are 5 phases. The first phase is requirement analysis. In this phase, I will determine the background of study, problem statement, objectives, scope, project, and significance project. In this phase, I also analyze and collect data through an online survey. The next phase is the planning phase. In this phase, I identify the security concerns on cloud storage and then create a network diagram for this project. Next is set up cloud storage accounts and then set up various experiments using various security tools. The phase 3 is the implementation and testing phase. This is where I will implement and run the experiments on 3 selected cloud data storage providers. Phase 4 is the finding and discussion. In this phase, I will document all the findings and results from the experiments and create a comparison table for each of the result from the experiments. Phase 5 is the documentation. So this is a figure of my project framework. Next is the network diagram. The hardware that I use in this project is my laptop Acer Aspire 5. The operating system is Windows 10 and Kali Linux 2021. The Kali Linux operating system is needed to run my experiments, which is using vulnerability scanners such as Nessus, NIC2, and Metasploit. The 3 selected cloud storage is Box Cloud Storage, Dropbox, and Mimedia. This cloud storage, I created an account. The account is individual and free, and the size of the storage is 10 gigabyte, except Dropbox. It only has the storage of 2 gigabytes, and all this storage, I store 10 files inside the cloud storage. So this is the experiments that will be conducted on the 3 selected cloud data storage providers. The first one is the user authentication experiments, and the second one is the data preview experiments, online editing experiment, encrypted data in transit experiment, and vulnerability assessment. Okay, now let's look onto the analysis result. This is the comparison table that is created for the 5 experiments that were being conducted on the 3 selected cloud data storage providers, which are Box, Dropbox, and Mimedia. And this is the experiments that were conducted, which are user authentication, data preview, online editing, encrypted data in transit, and the last one is vulnerability assessment. Now let's look on the first experiment result, which is the user authentication experiment. All these 3 selected cloud data storage providers, Box, Dropbox, Mimedia, have secure login credentials. These login credentials is detected by using Wireshark tools to see the login credential is encrypted or not. And Box and Dropbox both provides login email notification. This is when user login into their user account, and Box and Dropbox send an email to the users notifying that there is a login activities on their user account cloud storage. But unfortunately for Mimedia, it does not offer the email notification for users login. All these 3 cloud storage provides 2-step verification for users, which they can use to secure their accounts. Okay, let's look at the experiments 2, which is the data preview. For Box Cloud Storage, the files inside the cloud storage for Box is document, picture, audio, video, but the only thing that can be previewed is the document file, the picture files, and audio files. The video files cannot be previewed inside the Box Cloud Storage. For Dropbox, all the files inside the cloud storage can be previewed, including document, picture, audio, and video. And for Mimedia, the only files that can be previewed inside the Mi Media Cloud Storage is the picture file, audio file, and video files. But the only one that can't be previewed is document files. So let's look into the online editing for Box, Dropbox, and Mi Media. The result for Box and Dropbox Cloud Storage, there the Box and Dropbox Cloud Storage provides online editing for files that are stored inside their cloud storage, but it is only applicable for document files only. Unfortunately, for Mi Media, there is no online editing features provided by Mi Media Cloud Storage. Next, the experiment number 4, which is encrypted data in transit. And this experiment uses Wireshark to monitor if there is any encryption when users upload files into the selected cloud storage into the cloud storage. So for the Box Dropbox Mi Media, all those data in transit is encrypted. They are using two encryption, which is SSL and TLS. SSL is secure socket layer and TLS is transport layer security. And last but not least, the experiment 5, vulnerability assessment. In this experiment, I am using 3 vulnerability scanner, which is the first one, Nessus, the second one, Nikto, the last one is Metasploit. So the Nessus is to detect the cloud storage IP address and to detect the level of threats for the cloud storage. For Box Cloud Storage, the threats level is none. And for Nikto, there is no vulnerabilities found inside of Box Cloud Storage website. And for the Metasploit, the open ports for Box Cloud Storage is ports 80 and ports 443. So let's move on to the second cloud storage, which is Dropbox. For the Nessus vulnerability scan report, it shows that the threat level for Dropbox is medium. This means that there is some high risk vulnerabilities inside Dropbox cloud storage. And for the Nikto vulnerability scan report, it shows that Dropbox cloud storage websites is vulnerable to breach attack. And the Metasploit report shows that the open ports for Dropbox is 80 and 443. Now let's look into the Mi Media Cloud Storage result. The Nessus scan report shows that the threat level for Mi Media is none. And the Mi Media Cloud Storage website is vulnerable to breach attack according to Nikto vulnerability scanner. And the Metasploit report shows that the open ports for Mi Media Cloud Storage is 80 and 443, and the Metasploit also displays the closed port for Mi Media, which is 1935. Okay, now let's go to the conclusion of this project. To conclude, the experiments conducted on these 3 selected cloud data storage providers reveal that each has its own unique set of advantages and disadvantages. This research aims to raise awareness among cloud storage users about the need of carefully choosing cloud storage providers that offer secure cloud storage. This research also contributes to increasing community awareness on the security problems associated with cloud data storage. So that is all for my final year presentation. Thank you to those who watched this video. Bye. Assalamualaikum.